I know I have not recorded in a few days, so I thought I'd do this video of me zeroing a dude, me and Meatwad, my mate. It's 4 million troops, so I thought it'd be pretty nice to record. As you see what I'm doing here right now, I'm split marching one of my marches, which is my main one, so it's still winning. And then I'm sending my alternate march behind it with the full march of pugs, which I wouldn't be able to do if I wasn't doing this, just so it would maximize the hit and stuff and injure as many as it could without getting too many deaths and like lowering my kill count, because that would be pointless. Because if you don't know, when you're losing you do have double the amount of deaths, but quickening to zero is sorry, my main focus right now. As you see right here, it was starting at 4.28 for so I mean 4.28 million. That's pretty nice. He's 200k down, and we assume from his Town Hall 22 that he'd be around 400k hospital, hopefully nowhere near. I mean, well, he'd probably be near 500k, but you know, it's assumed that he won't be that high. Right now, I'm getting terrible lag on the game, so I don't know. Maybe it's, is it Monster Hunting right now? No. I don't know why it's so laggy, but it is. Hope this is a video that you guys like, because I know people like to watch me zero people sometimes. If you do have tier 3, this is a great way to kill them off. Just use them as a meat shield, so it injures them instead and kills them off instead of your main troops. Oh, my alternate march is gonna win soon, mate. He has almost 300k in the hospital, so we're going to soon enough get deads. It's 17k per hit, so you can assume that after it's 34k every 2 hits, and we're both sending 2 hits, so that's 68k. So you know, every 4 hits that we send is 68k, meaning that is hospitals. Quickly getting there. I couldn't get Odic online to join me in the zero, so it was a terror. It was pretty sad, you know. And well, I don't know if he's gonna join yet. He might get online like late in the zero or something, but he was not responding on Discord, so I just went in. You know, my friend showed me this target. You said 4 million troops, man, and I was like, so many kills, and we love kills, you know, just how I please myself in this game. Kills now, let's go. I'm getting terrible lag, so it's slow. And look at that, 17k kills per hit with both of us hitting. This is gonna be at least around 2 million kills for me, and that's a win-win worth a 2.5k port, which was a few recalls because it wouldn't land on the correct biome, but you know, works for me, you know. I keep getting too low on gems though, so that's one problem I'm having to avoid, because I'm not trying to run out of gems, but at the same time, you know, I kind of have to. Thank God for me that I do have a lava port, you know what I mean? So if anything happens where I need to port in the lava, I will be able to do just that. The resources are no problem for me. I don't mind losing resources if people hit me, so people can come over here and whack up my resources, steal all the resources they want. I don't really mind that, you know. Injuries are one problem, but I can get around that. Hopefully my free heals last for a little bit longer than they want to, you know, because free heals are bloody terrible. But I will be pausing this video and coming back to it. If you want me to just not do voiceovers, and well, it's not a voiceover because I'm currently voicing it while I'm playing. If you want me to do just music in the background, because I know music is more appealing than my terrifying voice. If you want music instead, just to watch this or something, you know, tell me. I can edit that in instead. You know, I have no problem with that. I just found it better and easier to do it like this because people like it, you know? I mean, it's just how it is. I will try to make more videos like this if that's what people want. I don't know. Some people like it like this. Some people just dislike it because they're mad I'm zeroing people, but it's just how I play the game. I enjoy the game like this. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I will unpause it a little bit further in so you can see the damage dealt. Started at 830 million, might I think. This is all tier 3, so it's easy zeroing. Though if it's tier 3, that also means that well, I'm pretty sure the injuries will be higher than as if it was tier 4, or maybe not. I'm not sure really. It just depends on their toughness research. So I hope you guys, I do love this video, and I'll get off to it. So now I am 3 marching this dude. It is a great. We're winning 2 marches and losing the third. I actually expected more losses considering this was my third pair of dragons. Usually I'm getting significantly more losses on this march, but it isn't that way this time. So it's great for the deads I'm getting. I'm getting. I expected also less kills on my third march. It was just a test one. I will see what it is like in my fourth march. I doubt it's gonna be much since it's huntresses and all, but this is a I don't know what is this BFA. I know I don't have mastery, so I'm all BFA. I don't have much of a bonus on my thing. He doesn't have his dragon. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just his research. My research is terrible for mastery though. I do have to do this. These both to 19, this to 19 maybe. I'm not sure. I know this has to get to 17. I think. It's all too much for me. Fourth march. Ooh, it is not doing too bad, but it's not what it should be. These are great kills though, so I'm doing just fine with it. My mate Meat is over here going off, trained up a buttload of troops the other day. Yours truly, Google, supplied him with those resources. Ha ha ha. 1 million troops in, my mates. He is over 100, well, he's around 100 million might dropped, though remember some of that is injuries. This dude is taking a painful wave. Hopefully his build up will be great if he doesn't quit the game. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm not sympathetic, but really at the end of the day there's nothing more I can do than wish them the best of luck after a 0. I may be zeroing these dudes, but I'm not stripping all their allies at least. I mean, if I had their allies' names, I'm not like some douches who would just like start buying their allies. I mean, I could do that if I actually wanted, which that would be terrible. I could never do that to a mate because that's just ruthless, bro. Oh, I sent a little too weak of a march here. I was undercalculated on my side. At least it takes out of the injuries though, because as you see right here, it's 2.3k. When I lost this march, it takes the deads and puts. I mean, it makes them your deads instead of your injuries. So on the bright side, that's less troops I have to heal. Think about it like that. So I'm fine with it being like that. As long as I get a good kills out of this. My main point in all these are just to get the kills. I just enjoy killing troops. I don't know. It's just how I play the game. And only some people can feel this happy when they're killing troops. I'm like, bro, and I have to like giddily look at every report. I'm like, oh my god, man, oh my god. And as you can tell, I'm like a chatterbox because when I'm awkward, I just talk, and I get awkward whenever I'm talking for the videos because I don't really know what to say. I just blab on, try to be entertaining somewhat. I'm not trying to make this video too long, but it's just how I am. I'm sorry, guys. I'll pause it again. So I was zeroing this dude, and I've thought about it. Right? How come whenever you're losing, that certain marches lose more than the others, even if they were like the same attack might? I think it's really has to do with the dragons that you're sending at the end of the day. Or maybe I'm wrong, but maybe like the dragons that you're sending when you're losing or something like affects the death toll or something. It's just an assumption. Oh no, I did not mean to send 2 marches in one, but I will get over that. I am sending 4 marches now. Dude is a 2 million troops down. That is a painful might drop. Painful drop in general, just losing this many troops. But at least he will not have tier 3 anymore. That's the bright side. Because, at some point he was going to kill these off. But, dude, or maybe he was going to stay permanently Town Hall 22. That's all him. I don't know. But if he was or she was planning on pushing, I hope that they do have a great build back up. And they do not push anymore tier 3 before they hit tier 4. That's if they aren't permanently Town Hall 22. Because I know some people like to stay at that Town Hall. That's just how these guys function, It's just how they feel. But I know these little pauses aren't any time for you, but I'm pausing for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just feeling like it just makes me feel like you guys are like vibing with me. I don't know. But hope you guys are enjoying the video. So my mate has dropped almost a 200 million, right? a painful 0, and he still has an amazing 1.5 million troops left to murder. This is terrible on his end, but I am feeling great about it. It may sound unsympathetic, but really it's just a part of the game. So, I mean, get over it, move past it, and love the game. If you're gonna play it, then embrace it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, it's too bad the game's been sloppy during this 0. It just feels so like laggy, as if the like frames are bad or something. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, now that I can 4 march, I don't have to worry about splitting it every time my marches return. That's one of the great parts about 4 marching stuff. As long as you don't wait a second and both your marches return at the same time, you don't really have to split them because they're already split up for you. I mean, that's if you're not bloated and all your other troops are getting into it. If you're not full pugging out already, like full marches, all pugs every march. Eh. It's great to have somebody to 0 with, because as much fun as it is with getting all the with getting kills, it's like boring. You know what I mean? Like, by boring, I mean it takes too long to get the kills. Just zeroing 4 million troops yourself. Mostly when I'm using a random port and I'm sitting this many blocks away. It might not seem bad, but it adds up over time. The few seconds I have to march back and forth, it would be non-existent if I was sitting right beside them, because I wouldn't have to like wait for my marches to return. They'll instantly pop back in my base, and it's just so much more efficient to sit right beside them than even a few blocks away, unless you have insanely quick marches, which I do not have, because one, I'm zeroing with all my troops, which is knights, all that kind of stuff, which I shouldn't have built them up in the first place, but I did. That was my problem. So now I gotta kill these off as I play the game. It's whatever. I mean, they're useful as the time being, to have, like, not the knights really. I mean, defense, okay, but like, raids and stuff, I guess the huntresses are great for, because I don't really have a great march cap, so like I can just fill them with the small huntress marches I have already. And I hope you guys do know I do not record all my 0s. Obviously, I've zeroed way more people than I show in these. I just use these occasionally because people like the content, and when I am lacking uploads, it does put just a like little separator in the gap, because I don't really have much to upload, and I've got no ideas at the current moment. If you have any ideas of anything you want me to say to you guys, like anything you want me to tell you guys about the game that you don't really fully understand yet, then please tell me in the comments. But besides that, I don't really have much to do besides showing just me having some fun out here. I mean, this is my way of enjoying the game, just ruining accounts like a little butthole, but that's how I play the game. He's down to 800k troops, or she. I assume it's a girl. Just assumptions, all right? You can't really help but assume when you don't have anything to step on besides their avatar, and just a name sounds more feminine than masculine to me. We are close to 0, and I was watching my kills, and I'm close to hitting my next mill, guys. That is a great for me, because I am close to 300 mil. That's actually a great accomplishment, at least in my opinion. It really makes me smile to know I'm so close to 300 million kills. You don't know how much of a grind it's been to get this far. It's about to be 22 million away. Just imagine, man, 300 million kills. Just crazy to think about. Just how far I've gone in this game, how much time I've spent zeroing accounts. Like, I probably spent weeks worth of time just zeroing. It's just tiring and just great at the same time, just to notice that people recognize that. I mean, like, for real, like, people actually recognize that. It's just great to think about. I mean, personally, I'm honored and humbled, whatever people say that word for. They're like, I'm humbled. I mean, I'm pretty happy that like, just in fact, like, I'm not trying to act big or anything, but people do say my name a lot, and they mention me negative or nice. It's great to know that I even have that effect on people. Even if it's just in a game, it's just nice to know that you're known, right? Like, it's just a great feeling. I just love it. It's just something that I value. I really value that feeling, and I love all the people who do love to watch my videos, and I doubt anybody really made it this far through the video, because people don't make it like that crazy far, but at the same time, anybody who did make it this far, just know I really appreciate all the respect and stuff. It's heartwarming. Man, I'm actually crying, dude. Alright guys, so I did hit the next million in kills, so I'm gonna leave the rest of these kills to my savage teammate right here. We dropped him almost 300 million, a painful drop. Once they heal, I assume it's gonna be like 250 mil or 220 mil might drop, so that's a terrible defeat right here, or a terrible feat. I wouldn't call it a defeat, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope it wasn't too long. I don't even think anybody made it this far, as I said before, But I made this video just so you guys can enjoy something. So I hope you guys do have a great day. I hope you guys have a nice time. I hope nobody's being held down by this quarantine. Peace out and stay strong, mates. Love you all.